Carlos, ID 2009-16-15-4. So in this video, I'm going to explain you how to implement a computer network and understanding how computer networks works using a topology. Understanding by topology a set of components or computers that are logically distributed. So for this, I'm gonna use a router that will be connected as an access point to the web or internet. I'm gonna use a desktop computer connected by a DSA cable to the router. So this router has an internal server of DHCP and the DHCP server will be served an IP address to the desktop computer, and the router, the DHCP server of this router will be served an IP address automatically to the laptop. So this is the laptop. So laptop will be connected to the router using a wireless way, also called Wi-Fi. Well, so in this case, I'm gonna use the TurboNet network. This network is created by our ISP provider. In this case, it's Claro, Guatemala. So to connect these two computers, I'm gonna create a workgroup called local. Well, so the desktop will be connected to a printer using a USB cable. And desktop will be shared using the network, the printer, to the laptop. So the laptop will use this printer shared by the desktop computer using the network and the workgroup local in this topology. So in the next part of this video, I'm gonna show you how to implement this and how this computer network works. Well, so now I'm gonna show you how to implement the network showed at the previous video. So first, this is my router. This is a Thomson router, and this yellow cable is the DSA cable that I'm using to connect the desktop computer. I have this here, the desktop computer, and this is connected by the yellow cable. So in this side, I have the laptop, and the laptop is not connected by a wire to the router. So as you can see here, I am connected to an inalámbric network called TurboNet, as I showed you at the previous video. So well, the first step to connect this computer is to create a workgroup to share all the components and resources in this computer. So well, I have the drive of the Canon printer installed in this computer, and I'm gonna make a right click over computer here in properties. So in properties I make a click over configuration of system. So now I'm gonna set the workgroup of this computer. So as you can see, this is the workgroup local. So we specify local here. As we have set it, we just say OK, and we need to restart this computer. For change the workgroup. So well, in the other computer we're gonna make a right click over computer and properties and configuration of system. So now I'm gonna change the workgroup. So here the workgroup local, it has set it. So I'm gonna let it as are. So here I have the option of workgroup, and I can create a group, or only I can see the computer added to the network. So here are the two computers, and we need that a third computer be shown here, and this will be the desktop computer. So in desktop computer we log and we're gonna wait a minute for computer load. And when computer loads, we can make a click over network. Well, so as we can see here, this is the Familia PC connected to the network. So to use the printer shared by this computer, I'm gonna make a double click over Familia, as here, and we can see that this is the printer that I want to use. So I make a right click over this icon and I click connect. Well, so now the printer is connected to this computer, and I'm gonna open Word to make a test of this computer. Well, I'm gonna print just hello Word from laptop. Well, I'm gonna use the shared printer, and I'm gonna make a click over OK. So as we see, the printer is starting to print the document that I sent her, and I'm gonna prepare other document on the other computer. Well, so seeing here, I'm gonna open Microsoft Word, and I'm gonna print another message from the desktop computer. Well, so I'm gonna print this document using my local printer, and I'm gonna make a click over OK. So we will see how printer starts to work and how the document will be printed as the document of laptop was printed. Well, so now this is the latest document printer and this is the laptop document printer. As we can see the difference. And the other document. Well, so this is an implementation of computer network using a simple router, two computers, a laptop computer and a desktop. I'm using an internet service provider. In this case was Claro. We use a workgroup called local and we use a network called turban. So this is it about how computer network works, what we can do with networks, and how to share a resource with a network. Thanks.